Students, once again, welcome to a corporate accounting class. Students, today we are going to solve one more problem that is on valuation of shares, and that is under a net asset method. And in the last class, we have discussed one variety of that is the valuation of say equity share, and today we will discuss on another variety. And already I have given you the problem, that is the following are the particulars related to limited company, and they have given you the information pertaining to the total assets 3 lakh, then external liabilities 1 lakh 40,000, then 10,000 equity shares of rupees 10 each fully paid 1 lakh, then proposed dividend at 20% on the above shares 20,000, and you are required to calculate that the ex dividend value per equity share and cum dividend value per equity share. So here the problem, it is simple in nature, but in two different cases when dividend is included, okay, and when dividend is not included. So what will be the say value of equity share? Okay, so on that aspect the problem is asked. Now, first case we'll study that the calculation of X dividend value per share. So, case 1, when it is the case of X dividend, X dividend. So, calculation of that the value of equity share when it is X dividend. So, here information is simple. So, particulars column amount in rupees. So, first we need the information, that is total assets. Total assets. So, total assets information they are given you, that is 3 lakh. 3 lakh. Next one is external liabilities. External liabilities. External liabilities. So, 1 lakh 40,000. 1 lakh 40,000. So, balance is 1 lakh 60,000. Okay, net value. Net value. And from this, you have to deduct, that is 20% dividend. Dividend. So, that is 20,000. 20,000. So, after deducting dividend, net assets available say to equity shareholders is 1 lakh 40,000. 1 lakh 40,000. Now, value of. So, here I will write that the X dividend. X dividend. Okay. After deducting, so net assets available to equity shareholders. Value of. Value of, that is equity shares. Value of equity shares. So, you know the formula, that is equal to net assets available to equity shareholders divided by, say, number of equity shares. So, here we have calculated that the net assets available to equity shareholders 1 lakh 40,000. So, divided by number of equity shares. Number of equity shares, here it is 10,000. Now the value of equity share under this case is rupees 14 per share. Per share. So this is the first case. Now we'll see the second case, that is case 2. So calculation of cum dividend. Calculation of cum dividend value per equity share. Calculation of cum dividend value per equity shares. So here in this case, total assets. So particulars amount in rupees. So total assets as usual, it is information given. So 3 lakh, 3 lakh. Next, minus external liabilities. So 1,40,000. 1,40,000. So 1,60,000 cum dividend. So I will write here cum dividend. So net assets available to equity shareholders with dividend. So here we are not going to deduct the dividend. Now value of equity share. Value of equity share is equal to, so same formula, that is net assets available to equity shareholders divided by the number of equity shares. So here in this case 1,60,000, okay, that is the net asset available to equity shareholders. So number of equity shares 10,000. So rupees 16 per, say, equity share or per share. So that is the value of, say, equity share. Okay. I hope you have say uh, simplified with this problem, and if you have any doubt, you can ask.